The Golden Gophers are ranked 20th in the country, undefeated at 6-0, and a heavy favorite today against a Rutgers team on a 5-game losing skid and winless in the Big Ten.
When Minnesota traveled to Rutgers for an October 19th game, 74 players made the trip. One of them, a third-string walk-on placeholder, is lucky to be alive.
300 nights in the hospital, surgeries, chemo, everything like that. I just kind of walking myself through my life and everything that went into being in this moment.
Casey O'Brien's life was built around playing sports in his hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota. But in 2013, at the age of 13, he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer.
He's like, I'll be okay, I'll be okay. And that was the hardest, because we knew it was a very serious situation. And he said, I'll be okay.
Doctors removed a softball-sized tumor from his knee, but 2 years later they found the cancer had moved to Casey's lungs.
The odds flip on you when you get it the second time.
You know the numbers.
Yeah. Numbers are not fantastic.
I was talking with my mom and dad, and I was like, this cancer stuff has taken over my life, and I want to take my life back, and I want to figure out a way to play football again.
So Casey became a placeholder and a fighter. He outfought the cancer for a third time when he returned during his junior season of high school. He outfought it for a fourth time when the osteosarcoma reappeared in 2018. By then, Casey was a redshirt freshman at Minnesota, the only FBS program to medically clear him to walk on.
Casey's here because he's a football player that's beat cancer. I think it's very hard to process as a human being how tough this young man is.
Hey, let's go! Work on three! 1, 2, 3!
Casey spent nearly 300 nights as a patient at the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital.
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, too. Congrats on the good news.
Now, the 20-year-old redshirt sophomore spends his days there as a frequent visitor. The wristbands.
Each one is for a different boy or girl or family that I've met in the hospital.
Of those 7 wristbands, are all of them alive?
No.
You knew those kids.
Yeah. It's not easy at all. I know that it definitely could be me in their shoes. I want them to know that when they watch a Gopher game on Saturdays that they're right there with me.
There's a reason why there's survival odds. And the reason why there's survival odds is that because someone beat it. And that ends up being Casey.
As the 2019 season unfolded, Casey did what he's done during his entire Minnesota career. He watched, but never played.
Their captains for Minnesota, Casey O'Brien, has made the trip, the Gopher placeholder.
I think our whole team knew what the plan was, and it just gave everybody a little bit of a sense of, I think, extra motivation for that game to make sure we took care of our business to make sure he could play.
Touchdown, Minnesota Golden Gophers. They lead it 27-0.
Next thing you know, we score on that 4th and 1, and Coach Fleck turns around and says, Casey, go.
On to hold for this extra point, ladies and gentlemen, Casey O'Brien making his college football debut.
My hands were shaking a little bit on the way out there. I caught it, and I just remember like staring at the ball, and I was like, this is real.
Snap there, O'Brien has the hold down, the extra point kick is up, and Casey O'Brien is being patted on the helmet. The whole team is out congratulating Casey O'Brien. What a moment in Piscataway, New Jersey.
I don't think I've hugged a player that long in my entire life. I didn't want to let go of him. Didn't want to let go of him.
He was the one who gave me the chance. The first thing I said to him was, it was worth it. Everything that I've been through in my life was all worth it for that.
This is what it's all about right here. Here we go. Minnesota has up to you.
Honestly, the first thing that I thought of was that I was able to do that for everybody who never got the chance. All the kids on my wrist and all the kids in the hospital, they got to do it with me.
They can never take away from him that he played Big Ten football, defeated cancer 4 times. Man, we have a living angel with us, right here, right now, rowing the boat with us. Casey Harden!
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.